Hey everyone, welcome to the Student Success Interviews. We have Abram Mitchell, to say it correctly, right? Abram Mitchell.
Mhm.
So we have
Yes,
Abram
sir.
Mitchell with us here today. Abram came through the membership EDU coaching program, and he was crushing it. And Abram, you actually do this part time, and you have a different business that you actually do mostly full time, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So before we get started and just letting these people know more about what you do and how it is that you've been, what it is that you do in every single thing. First thing we like to do before we start the interview, we just like to show results, and the reason why we show results and stuff like that is just to show people what's possible. So pretty much so Abraham, what I want you to do is pretty much share your screen with us and show us some results that you was able to generate. You will see the present button at the bottom and it will say share screen. Awesome, man. So you use WAP for your actual membership site, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So these are all the different people that are buying your membership right here from the system and stuff that we set up for you. So
Yeah.
how much have you generated total? Because I know you do this part-time. So let's kind of see, like, if you go to like your home, your payments and stuff like that, your dashboard, you can kind of see like your lifetime revenue. So far, just off of the subscription,
Yeah.
you already generate over $4,000 off the subscription so far. And
Yeah.
that's not included like your high ticket and any of those things, correct?
Nah, that ain't including none of that.
How much would you
We
say
done,
you have? Go ahead.
we've upgraded some people, so I would say since we launched our membership community,
Yeah.
we've been able to do total in revenue about just shy of like 15 grand.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Is that so is that included your upsells too as well? Like
Yeah.
any type of high
That's including,
ticket?
yeah, so that's including my upsells. So like, I mean, and again, like you said, strong emphasis on the part-time part because not that I'm part-time with my coaching program and my mentorship as a whole, my educational platform, is
Yeah.
that I'm in a space right now where I'm throwing my event. We got the Triple and
Yeah.
Wealth coming up
Yeah.
next month. And also I'm a developer. I'm one of those people that's actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
just a guru, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out here doing it and I got projects. This been a time where okay, I launched the membership community,
Yeah.
also got new projects getting started, and I got my event going on. So we have not really, I would say we're still in like phase one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're pretty much doing it part time, man. Wish a lot
Yeah.
of wish the reason why we just would like to bring different people on here because we show different results and stuff people are generating. Some people who are fully full time, and some people who are just part time with it. This is like a side income for you. Obviously, your real estate, your new construction is what you're mostly focused on, but this brings in that extra income, and that extra income is worth it, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Facts, especially with having, I would say like the best thing about this route versus
Yeah,
what I've done in the past is that and you actually told me this when we first got started is that like having a back end system to where you create that one time and then
yeah,
you don't really have to, I'm not gonna say you never have to touch it again because at the end of the day you always improving, but
yeah,
it's not like my old school route was all right, I do a webinar. And basically, if you ever did a webinar, you got to spend all the money, time, and effort putting together the presentation, promoting the presentation, then actually doing it on the day of. And
yeah.
then boom, after that, you got to get back and do it again versus you have something that you did one time, the system works, it converts. And then now it's up to you to just send everybody to that link, send traffic to it.
Exactly, man.
I like that part, because it's more of a system, you know what I'm saying, than like just trying to hustle your way to it.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man. Awesome, man. So we'll get back to the interview. So pretty much, Abraham, man. So what it is, give us a background story of you because before you got into the actual membership community, you're doing new construction full time. So you're actually in the field. What got you into new construction?
So I'm gonna take it all the way to the beginning.
Yeah.
I got into real estate through wholesaling. So I'm
Oh,
originally
wow.
from Louisiana. I was in college at the University of Louisiana Lafayette when I found out that I could flip property without having to buy it, have credit, anything
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you have your first starts. I felt like yeah,
Yeah.
this might be a scam. You heard me? Like this
Yeah.
might not be true. But as I did my research and then I started taking action, I started to see, one, there's people that look like me, there's people my age that's out here doing it. And
Yeah.
that's why I gotta
Did you
think.
did you have a mentor to get you into new construction when you first got started?
Yes. So when I first got into real estate, I hired a mentor. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
when
So
you got
I
into real
learned
estate,
exactly. So when I
wholesaling.
learned about it,
Yeah.
first, did my research to make sure it wasn't a scam. And then
Yeah.
the first thing I did was I hired a coach.
Yeah.
So that's when I was in college. I learned how to wholesale. And from hiring that coach, I was able to close my first deal. And I made 32,000 off that first deal. I dropped out of school, moved to
Wow.
Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah.
Wow, that's
So,
amazing, man. That's amazing. And you said you had to do some research to find
yeah.
out that it wasn't a scam. When you're doing research out there, trying to, because there's other people out here who are watching this interview and they trying to know is what path for them. How do you really dictate that if a company is a scam or person is a scam or not? How do you dictate that?
The way I did my research is, I'm listening to podcasts, some
Yeah,
like you're doing right now, and then you
yeah,
discover someone telling their story on the podcast. Then I look them
yeah,
up on Instagram, and start following their Instagram. And
yeah.
if they have a program, then I might find some people that's in their program, and then check
Nice.
in and be like, hey, is this guy really who he say he is, or
Yeah,
her? Is this guy a woman who they say he is?
yeah.
And if that all checks out, then okay, cool. I got to be good with my decision. So
Nice.
it's,
So
it's not
what
hard.
what
Everybody
made
can
you
do it.
what made you start working with us? Like, what? How did you know that we wasn't a scam?
Uh, I mean, bro, you got 1 million followers. So in this day and age, I would
Yeah,
say this, that whenever somebody with 1 million followers come across your page, the first thing you do is determine, is it real or is it fake? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
boom, the first thing I like to do is like, all right, you hit me up. We was chatting. I'm like, okay, let's get on a face-to-face conversation. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And whenever we got on Zoom and we talked, and then you was able to show me some of your past clients, you know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
knew some of your past clients, so I
yeah.
could call them up and talk to them. That helped me make my decision. And then
Nice.
also I like the part of building a system, because when I got into the whole education space,
Yeah,
I went into it with the intent of having, and it makes sense being in real estate, with the intent of having a monthly model, because at the end of the day, like, cash flow make more sense, than trying
yeah.
to, always hit licks. So when I seen the system part of it, I'm like, okay, this makes sense with the monthly model.
100%, man. 100%. So now, there's a lot of people who may be trying to get into new constructions and things like that. Like, what
Yeah,
would you say the first thing? Like, what are some roadblocks that you face
yeah,
getting into the industry? Because a lot of people want to become entrepreneurs and they're facing roadblocks too.
yeah.
What are some roadblocks that you faced that you kept going?
It's just learning the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, consistency is like the number one roadblock. And what I mean by that is, like, as a real estate investor, you need a deal to make money. So
Yeah,
finding good deals, consistently being able to source good deals. Also, most people's largest roadblock is not having lending, not having financing, you know what I'm saying? But it's not because you don't have the money, it's really
yeah.
because you don't have the relationships and the information. Once you
Nice.
understand the strategy and you start meeting people that could bring you to where you're trying to go, then it's easier to get there. Most people think it's just because they don't have a certain amount of money, but it's really they just don't understand the strategy.
Nice. So, like, when you're promoting your membership community right now, I see you use Instagram and you also use TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
what are some tips and tricks that you can give some people on here on how to just promote? How often do you post on Instagram and TikTok a day?
I try to post every day, at
Nice.
least once on my page, but I'm also active on the stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's gonna join your community,
Yeah.
they're buying into you. You know what I'm saying? So they watching you on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to tell stories on my page. I like to post me actually doing it in the field, because
Yeah.
I know that helps me out, because they got a lot of people out here that's not doing it, and
Yeah.
they can only talk so much. So sometimes I don't even have to talk. I just let my work do the talking, and that's me posting up at a project and showing y'all, I'm out in the field doing this, and then people get to asking questions, and then I answer them. I don't
Nice,
really have
man.
to do
Nice. I
much.
see you really do a lot of great, high quality videos.
Oh yeah,
Would
I
you
do
say
have a content team. I do
so? You
have a
have a content team. So would you say like doing high quality videos are really like what's the difference from doing like low quality videos and high quality videos? Did
what
they?
I would say is the most important thing, because some people might not have a budget right now to get high quality videos. So let me talk to that person first. The most important thing is the information and making
Yeah.
sure that you putting out good info. You go get the budget to hire somebody with a great camera eventually. But yes, having quality does help with the numbers, you know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be an excuse for you to not put yourself out there and put that content out there. And it'll get better. Like when you first started, you
Yeah.
probably didn't have the best quality videos, but you were
Nope.
still getting traction in your business because it was more about what you were saying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. That's
Mhm.
100% true. What you communicate out your mouth matters more than the quality of the videos. When you're first getting started, you need quantity over quality. Like the
Mhm.
more content you
Thanks.
put out there, you got to be consistent, promoting your membership, and that's how more people are going to join into your membership. What
Yeah.
platform do you think which platform do you like the most when you're promoting online? Do you like Instagram or TikTok? Because you're big on TikTok
Instagram,
as well.
I would say I've just started getting more consistent on TikTok because I've seen the power of TikTok because
Wow.
it boosts your Instagram page, you know.
Wow.
So Instagram is more like a business card. Like you do have TikTok, and it's
Yeah.
great to grow your TikTok following, but most people will go verify you through your Instagram page.
Yep.
That's what I see. You know what I'm saying?
100%, 100%, 100%. So now, as you're growing your community, I know you're helping a lot of people too. Because the best thing about you having a membership community is people that are buying into your community. So you're impacting those people. They're getting a lot of amazing results. So, like with working with these different people in your community and having the process that we have in place, now you're getting a lot more members than before, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of
Nice.
course. Thanks. And I mean, it's like it comes from posting content, you know what I'm saying? And then we got the Manny chat set up. So I set that up one time, and now every time I post and I tell people to comment, it sends them the video, you know, and then the video does the rest, you know. And
Nice.
then
And you also do email marketing. Like, how
yeah,
often do you guys send out emails to your
every day,
list a day?
every
Every
day,
day?
every day, like twice a day.
Nice. Do you guys have any strategies on like sending emails out, like different type of strategy? Like, do you guys do like storytelling emails? Like, what type of?
Storytelling and testimonies. I say the thing that resonates with the audience the most is your success stories, uh,
Nice.
and also not just success stories, but also a failure that you learn from a mistake. So
Wow.
storytelling for sure from like real world results. Like
Nice.
I'll give you an example. We was looking at our analytics and we put out email last week, and I was talking about my $150,000 mistake, and I
Wow.
put that in the subject line, and that one like most opens, you know what I'm saying? And in that
Wow.
email, I told people, no, it wasn't my $150,000 mistake. My bad. I paid $150,000 to learn this lesson or something like that.
Wow.
Something like that. And then basically I was telling how I had this deal uh, when I first got started, my first year in the business, wholesaling, and I sold that deal. I made 25 grand off of it, but I undersold it by 150,000 because
Yeah.
I didn't understand development. So
Yeah.
then that's what sparked, okay, let me start understanding this development game. And that started with me learning zoning, learning, how to look at a parcel and
Yeah.
determine what I could put on that parcel. You know what I'm saying? But I still made money off that deal. Most people would be scared to start because they scared of making a mistake like that. But the whole point of the story is you're going to make mistakes and still make money along the way.
100%. 100%. So you can't use. So basically, don't be perfect. Don't be perfect.
Never,
Just
you'll
get
never be.
started, and along the way, you're gonna figure it out.
That's tatted. Progress over perfection.
100%.
Progress. So
100%.
like you could just keep adding on. Like, y'all just looked at my membership portal. I'm at
Yeah.
40 people. Cool. Add 3 people a day. Boom. That 40 turns into 43, 46. Then you look up, that turns into 100. Then you look up, that turns into 1,000, You're not going to just get everything all at once. I know it feel good to think everything is going to be quick, fast, microwave, and in a hurry, but
Yeah.
you have to build things consistently and gradually.
That's 100% true, man. So with your community right now, like how often do you guys do like culture calls with your students in your community?
So we do a live call every Sunday. We do a Q&A live session. We call it Sunday service. So we do
Okay.
that every Sunday. And then, we have a lot going on within the group. People asking questions, discussions. I have moderators, that's on my staff, and their job is to spark conversations within the group. So yeah.
Nice, man.
We
Nice,
might
man.
do a surprise call, if
Nice.
we need to
What do you
communicate
what
something.
have you what are some strategies that you have been doing to really upsell people from your community? Because you have a high ticket offer that you sell people in your community,
Yeah.
correct? What's
Yeah.
the price point of the high ticket offer?
So I got multiple offers. So right now I've only upsold people on my 3K offer, but
Okay.
I do have offers that's 10K plus. I just haven't sold it. Like we haven't been pushing that. Our main
Well,
focus
what's
has
holding you
been
back from upselling your clients on that? Are you waiting to do like a challenge or something?
it's more of the let's relate it to an artist that's about to drop an album. Like
Yeah.
the build up and the rollout is more important than the actual drop. And I've learned in the past that just trying to drop something super quick could go against you. You know what I'm saying? So like kind of like you doing with the membership of EDU. You
Yeah.
picked out some clients and tested it with them and proved that okay, this works. I got people, not only
Yeah.
me that can speak to the success, but other people that speak into the success,
Yeah.
and then that proves that whenever you're ready to offer it to the masses, it's easier for them to believe in it and want to purchase it because you got that background story already.
100%, 100%. You definitely have to have proven results with clients for you to really scale your offer up. Have you what are some amazing results people have generated that have got into working with you with of helping people get into your membership community?
We just had a member like 3 days ago close their first deal. They made 36 grand off of it.
Wow.
We had another member that's been part of the community for longer.
Yeah.
Just closed their largest deal. They made 112,000 off of it.
Wow.
And within their first year, they made over $350,000.
Wow.
You and Nathan Geis.
Wow, that's amazing, man. So are they buying is that a whole new construction project
That's
that you're
not
working
even a
on?
new construction property. It was just a real estate flip.
Oh,
It was just
wow.
it was just a real estate flip. I have not actually opened up mentorship for new construction training.
Oh, wow. So in your community, you just teach people how to get into real estate.
I teach them how to get into real estate. I teach them how to understand the financing part of it. And I have students that I've partnered on new construction deals with. So it's more of a like, you got to be part of the community to get that access to that information. Because it's more of a, when it comes to development, I break real estate down like this. Wholesaling is freshman year, sophomore year is fix and flip, junior year is buy and hold, senior year is development. So like you got to have some experience to get into the development side of real estate. And most people, they're just trying to make an extra 20,000, you know what I'm saying? Make an extra 30, 40,000 and then build off of that.
How long did it take you to become a master at new real estate before you started coaching it, like teaching people? How long did it take
over
you?
200 deals before I started teaching people. So
Wow.
Whether that was wholesaling, fix and flip, or development, collectively over 200 transactions before I even started coaching people. So I made mistakes. I lost money on deals, and I also did extremely well on deals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm battle tested. I put in my hours, 10,000 hours and counting.
Nice, man. So what's some things would you have to say? Like, let's say if anybody's trying to get into membership EDU and work directly with me and my company, what's some things that you have to say to them?
What would I say? Make sure that you put your slides together and do your presentation, and then everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that was my slowest thing. Was make sure you put together your slides and do your presentation, and then the system go work for itself.
Yep, exactly. Did you think you was gonna make sales that fast? Like when we first launched you, did you think it was gonna be that fast?
I was confident, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, in making the decision in the
Yeah.
investment. But still, you know, seeing it is still believing. So it wasn't like it was, I didn't think it, or I was like surprised, but it was like confirmation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
He
yeah,
was like, oh, this really works.
let's get it. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something you wanted, you was confident was gonna be true. You got the actual factual proof. You know what I'm saying? So
100%, man. How'd you feel when you made your first sale? Like when you saw that first sale coming in?
when I
Like, how
saw
did you
it
feel?
felt good. It felt good because it was like I didn't have to talk to anybody. My
Yeah.
salesperson didn't even have to get on. Like, even though I have a sales team, this was just completely automated. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now it's like that first sale makes you automatically think of 1,000. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
1,000 sales.
Because also it's not just the first one-time payment, it's the reoccurring revenue. So when you're looking at that 4,500 that I showed y'all on my dashboard, that's reoccurring every month. Of course, you know, you'll have people that drop off, but you should be able to replace those people by growing your following on social media and keep promoting
Yeah.
yourself. But that's
100%.
recurring revenue. So just think about if y'all had an extra $4,500. I want everybody watching this, just imagine if you had an extra $4,500 every single month coming in. Would that help out anything?
Exactly. Exactly, man. Exactly, man. Awesome, man. Abraham, it was wonderful having you, my brother. Keep crushing it, man. I know you're killing it. I know you're working on a big project right now. What's the project you're working on? I see you're building like 2 houses.
Bro, I got a 3 build project. I got another single build I'm getting started on. I got an 8 build project. I got more single build that I'm getting started on. So we got a handful of projects. I typically build between 10 and 20
Yeah.
at a time. So between 10 and 20 homes at a time. I'm excited for them.
Nice.
They
How long does it take you to build these properties and sell them?
4 to 6 months.
4 to
Now
6 months?
full circle, it 8 to 12 months. And the reason we got a range like that because it depends on the market we in. You know,
Yeah.
I've experienced I'm at a point in my real estate career. I've been in it 5 years that I've experienced multiple market cycles.
Yeah.
So I remember a point where every house sold within 10 days on the market. And
Wow.
also I've experienced a market where you can have houses that take 3, 4, 5, 6 months to sell. So
Wow.
it depends on the market cycle for sure. But as far as the actual construction and work, between 4 and 6 months.
Nice, man. Nice, man. Awesome, man. Abraham, was wonderful having you. I'm here, my brother. Keep crushing it, man. I'll see you in the community, okay?
It's that project right here.
That's one of your projects you're working on right now. That's awesome, man. And you built that from the ground up.
Yeah, from scratch. They had an pre-existing house. We tore that down, and we put 3 more on that.
Nice, man. Nice, man. Congratulations on your success, man. Keep crushing it, man. I'll see you in the community, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.